Now step number 4. Calculation of arbitrage. So basically what will happen, we will show that what kind of advantage that you have when you switch over. In that, method number 1, the first method will work out like this. Listen carefully. It is the same investment, comma, more income. There are two methods for which we can do it. We are doing the first method, same investment, more income. I request all of you to write an answer along with me. Mr. X will invest rupees 39375 in equity shares of Ketan Ltd. Sir, how 39375? It is 24375 plus 15,000. 24375 is amount realized on sale of the investment, and 15,000 is borrowed. Full stop. With that, income, comma, additional income of Mr. X will be calculated as under. As far as Ketan Limited is concerned, its operating income is 60,000. Less interest is 0. Earning before taxes is 60,000. Income tax rate is 0. So earning after taxes is 60,000. Equity dividend is 60,000 once again. Income of Mr. X. Investment income. 3 lakh rupees of the investment. Income is 60,000. For 39375 rupees of the investment, this is the income. Because basically what will happen, Mr. X will purchase equity shares from the market, and with that, we are required to make the calculation of answer. So what will happen, we understand that's over here 60,000 divided by 3 lakhs into 39375. So it is 7875. This is a way income of Mr. X can be calculated. So calculation of additional income. In that, dividend income 7875 less interest. We understand that, say Mr. X has borrowed 15,000 at the rate of 14%. So 2,100. Difference of both of them is the gross income. Gross income is 5775 less existing income. See what happens at, say we understand that existing income of Mr. X is an amount of 3,900, which we already have calculated. So after switch over, the income increases to 5775. So 5775 minus 3,900 will give the additional income. So difference of this two is additional income. That is 5775 minus 3,900. It comes to 1875. So what will happen after switch over? There will be an additional income without any change in the debt exposure and without any change in the investment. So basically we understand that, so the amount of the investment is same. Earlier it was 24375, even now it is 24375. Exposure to debt risk was earlier 15,000, right now also 15,000. However, the income was 3,900, has increased to 1875. So whether Mr. X will switch over? Yes. Why? Because there is an advantage. We know that, so there is a perfect capital market. Means capital market is perfect. It means that, so the information will spread, and whatever Mr. X has done, that other investors will also do of overvalued firm Rakesh Ltd. They will switch from Rakesh to Ketan, and with that price of the Rakesh will fall down and the price of Ketan Ltd will increase. There will be a point at which these two values will become same. Heading that down, method number 2. Less investment, comma, same income. So over here the amount of the investment will be reduced. In spite of that, income will remain same. In that, say we will work out the answer like this. Calculation of amount of investment withdrawn. In that we will write like this. amount available for investment. It is 24375 plus 15,000. That is 39375 less purchase 10% equity shares of Ketan Ltd. See, as far as Ketan Ltd is concerned, its equity share value is 3 lakhs. Earlier, Mr. X was holding 10% shares. Yes. So, even in the new company, he will purchase 10% equity shares only. That is 30,000. So, out of 39375, 30,000 rupees is invested. And this is the amount withdrawn. Amount withdrawn is 9375. So basically what will happen, say an amount of rupees 9375 will be withdrawn, and in spite of its withdrawal, the income will remain same. Let us check. We understand that the verification. Dividend income of Mr. X. Dear students, we know that the total dividend payment by Ketan Ltd is 60,000. Mr. X has purchased 10% equity shares. So what will happen? 60,000 into 10%, that comes to 6,000. Less interest payment. We understand that the Mr. X has borrowed and invested. What is the amount borrowed? 15,000. What is the rate of interest? 14%. So it comes to 2,100. So 2,100 is deducted from 6,000, and difference of both of them is net income. It is 3,900. This is the way the net income can be calculated. And you can see that say even earlier, say it was 3,900. So even after withdrawal of rupees 9375, the income is remaining same. This is also the way you can show the arbitrage. Even in this case, Mr. X would be happy. Why? Because say after switch over, there is a surplus in the pocket. So whatever Mr. X is doing, other investors will also do. And with that, say we will have the arbitrage. So value of both the company will become same. A small revision, and what I want to tell you is that say what are the answers that say you're required to write in examination. You have to write step number 1, in which the current position of Mr. X of 3 things: investment, income, and exposure to debt risk. You don't have to write the explanation that say what does the term debt risk mean. Step number 2, just mentioning that say sale investment. Step number 3, borrow. You don't have to explain that say to keep the debt exposure same. Step number 4, arbitrage. In that say you can show either of the method. Same investment, more income. In that say we are required to show the increase in the income. That is 1875. Method number 2, less investment, same income. You just have to show that what is the amount withdrawn. Verification is not required to be shown.